The girl had no time to run. Before she could react, the icy wave froze her solid. Not far away, a young surfer was still leisurely paddling toward the shore. Within seconds, the bitter air struck him, turning his limbs rigid like a wooden board. Seeing the cold wave racing toward land, Mark grabbed his daughter and made a run for it. Father and daughter sprinted, barely making it into their car in time. Mark threw the car into gear and hit the gas. They escaped the edge of the freeze by mere moments. Mark called a friend at the early warning center, telling him the cold had already reached the beach. 2 students had just died, and the freezing wind was moving toward the city faster than anyone had expected. His friend wasted no time. He passed the message straight up the chain. Back on the road, the cold front was hot on Mark's trail. He quickly called his wife, begging her to stay indoors, keep the fire going, and bundle up in everything they had. No matter what, she was not to go outside. The National Weather Bureau received the report and realized how critical the situation had become. They issued an emergency cold wave alert on national television. People who had been enjoying the day outside dropped everything and rushed home. They boarded up their windows with wooden planks. While schools quickly dismissed classes and sent students home, fear began spreading through the city. Supermarkets were overrun with panicked shoppers. Anything that could produce warmth became a rare commodity. The cold front had already entered the coastal metropolis. Those who hadn't evacuated in time scattered in panic, but there was nowhere to hide from the monstrous cold. Wherever it passed, buildings turned to ice in an instant. A mother wearing a hat refused to believe the warnings. Instead of staying in the basement, the moment their bags were packed and the trunk shut, the cold swept in and froze them both. Meanwhile, Mark and his daughter were still running, the icy air chasing after them with relentless force. Fortunately, they finally reached the meteorological station. Just as they stepped inside, the cold wave engulfed the entire facility. Luckily, the lab was buried dozens of meters underground, well equipped to withstand the worst the cold could bring.